in the sense that there is a provable video, okay, that that is that we can see Mohbad in a situation where he's almost half dead. And so now what we only have to do is to prove it in that video. Once that video can establish that this guy was...
At what point? What's the date and time of that video?
Sorry, can I say something, Papa?
Don't leave it. Don't leave the negligence. We are your negligence, please. Don't leave it.
I'm not leaving it.
The video was taken on Monday. And it was a video that was sent to the nurse. The nurse told them on Monday, since I cannot come now, that send me the video of the injury so that I can come. So that the video that was taken, we saw Mohbad in a critically, whether stable or unstable condition, but it was critical to the extent that somebody was moving his hand to show that he was still alive. Okay, if you watch that video,
what if he was sleeping at that point?
Thank you very much. That's why I'm saying that, right? If you forensic on that video, you can see clearly that either this person was in an excruciating pain, but for no reason should anybody be moving his hand.
What if he was sleeping and they need to demonstrate to the nurse the extent or the angles of the injury?
Yes, so should they be moving their hand to demonstrate?
Maybe they want her to see the angle. They want her to see all the angle. So those are the questions you said.
That's what I was trying to say.
It's going to be criminal investigators and doctors who understand the different things that could be happening. That's why we are saying that we need the private investigators to really come and assist in a lot of stuff here. But I believe that video will nail her down.
That's your belief. That's your opinion.
No problem. You too, you have your own opinion too. Go on forever.
So Papariano, sorry, I was only trying to say, I understand what you're saying to a certain extent. However, it would need to be proven. Do you get what I'm saying? Because, like he rightly said, it might.
What we need to be proven? What to be proven? That's the same thing we are saying. Are you saying the same thing that I want to say? That what you want? You are stopping me. You can't be stopping me the same that I'm saying. Let me end it if it's the same thing you want to say. You understand?
You said forever, darling. Talk.
Okay. So what I'm saying here, we have a video that shows that Mohbad is incapacitated, that he's unaware.
I know that. First of all, his face is not even.
But we have the video. What do you mean? We have the video. So what we have to do is to work on that video to be able to establish a fact. It's the same thing I'm saying. Me, I'm not disagreeing. But what we are saying is that the video will be used as an evidence, and the court will really look into it. And forensics must have gone through it in the way that either to put it on big screen. Okay, an expert will go through it and they'll be able to give us more information. But as a person, when I look at it, it's convincing. But I will not stop anybody who is not convinced by it to further look into it. Okay, so what we should be saying is that we have to look into it more deeper.
So then let others talk. Papariano, let people be talking as well. Look, when you are talking.
But you cannot say the same thing that I'm saying now. Say your own thing. Don't say the same thing that I'm saying, or just let me be speaking. Say your own thing.
Speaking.
Yes.
I have something to say. Should I say it?
Don't say the same thing I'm saying.
If he was sleeping, you said I should not say what you are saying.
No, not you. She was short. For the same thing that I could have explained better, and she would just back us away from there. Yeah.
If he was sleeping, and you have nothing to prove, there is no need for you to move the hand. And if you are moving the hand for the nurse to see the extent, you will not be dangling it like that. You would have to move it up for you to see the second part.
All those are our own opinion and our assumptions.
See, stop saying everybody's talking. When they are talking, you'll be saying it's their own opinion, their own assumption.
It's your opinion. Please. No, what you say. No, what you say makes sense to you. Okay? If you see somebody with a chop human being, it makes sense to them. Doesn't make sense to you, it makes sense to them. You understand?
No, I'm not saying it should make sense to
many people in your group may share the belief that eating human being is bad. That doesn't mean that what everybody sees is different. So learn to just know it. But many people can believe that something is right, fine. And few will believe that it's not right. That is their own opinion. That would be. Okay, but as a reasonable person, and I'm saying that when you see Mohbad in that helpless condition that he is, okay, for him to have eventually died, it is either he's dead on that video. It is either he's dead on that video that I'm talking about, or he is in an excruciating pain condition. And they watch him, the wife who has been having quarrel with him, altercations, Okay, watch him. Watch his health deteriorating drastically. And the only thing that the wife can say is that because Section 24 of the Criminal Code gives her right, that it doesn't matter whether anybody is dying behind her. Not just anybody. Okay, this is somebody who by any standard in the world, by any objective standard in the world, were expected to take reasonably action that will save their life. But your recklessness, your not being able to take reasonable action because you have altercation with him, or because he is not the father of your first child, so you decided to abandon him there, and eventually he died. His health condition get deteriorated, and so you are liable.
Papa,
you're missing the fact that the injury started. The injury happened Sunday night as well.
But that one will be taken. Prime board, that one will be taken. They will take your.
Let me bust your bubble, Mariano.
If reasonable action, go on.
If you don't owe, if the law does not expressly state where you are wrong and where you're not wrong.
What is criminal negligence? I just read.
If somebody
just read for you what is criminal negligence. I said criminal
criminal law. You're reading Google. Go to the law. Go to the law that will be
used. Okay, now what is criminal negligence in the law you're talking about? I mean,
you will see it under that section 24 because criminal negligence means
it can amount to anything.
No, check it under that section 24 I read for you. You will see the meaning of your criminal negligence there, because for criminal negligence there must be criminal responsibility.
Okay, but again, there is a responsibility.
No, that's it.
Who has a responsibility in that relationship?
In law, she does it. She has a responsibility as a wife, moral.
No. There's an objective standard of responsibility that's expected from her.
No, you're getting it from Papiria.
How can you commit your responsibility and be saying that, you don't care? I mean, that's recklessness. But let us...
you might not like it, but that's the law.
Okay, it's not about whether I like it or not, but the court is not a tool for anybody to use to commit crime.
Again, we will still agree on something, that you can take anything to court. All you need to do is prove your case.
That is what I'm saying. And that's why I said that is the best place. We will prove it in court.
If you can, good luck to you.
Yes, but nobody will see his own son lying down, not even the judge. We see his own son, okay, married to a woman, dying like this. And the wife is in section 24, says that I have the right to see him dying and omit that I don't owe him any I'm only telling you based on your narrative. I don't share in your narrative that that's what happened. But then, if we start that, we'll start arguing back and forth. And that's okay. Based on that, your narrative, let's even assume that's what happened. On the evidence,
the defense is available.
Based on the evidence available.
No, it's narrative. You don't have an evidence yet.
No, we have a video. We have a video of
you. Have a video. You don't even know if it will be admissible into evidence. What's the chain of custody? All these things you need to know. What is the chain of custody? Where is that coming from?
Wait, now that's what I'm saying. Wait, please. We don't just take random videos like that. First, the video is coming from the nurse. The nurse give the picture and the video to the police. In preliminary report, if you remember, police in preliminary report gave us a picture that was presented to them by the nurse, and it was coming from the phone of one of the witness. That is the witness in that house. So they would have validated the same thing. They will ask us who sent it to you. The number is everything. Then they will cross check. So Nigerian police cannot tell us that if I ask for that video today now, it is with the nurse. Nurse who sent it to you. The phone, the person who took who video it is the person who sent it. So we want to request for that phone and we want to check it from there. If that person delete that video, the person have tampered with evidence.
What I'm telling you is, what you are seeing as your own evidence could be seen from the prosecution side or from the police side as nothing but just a video, a picture.
But okay,
for you to use.
Wait. I want to ask a question. Why did the police use the picture and they don't use the video?
They only use the picture to show you the extent of the wound. It shoots their narrative. It shoots their narrative at that point.
Yes, and me too, I want to use video to show higher extent of the condition.
Yes, we can do all those here, but I'm telling you, when it gets to court, because now it needs to get to court.
It's going to be in the court.
Yeah, when it gets there, then it can be thrown away. The court can even refuse to see it at all.
It can't be admissible.
We don't know yet. We don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It is either way. Yeah. But the evidence is cogent enough. It can throw anybody off guard.
To you.
Again, no. To any reasonable person first. Again, to any reasonable, because the judge, I mean, it's a human being. Okay, it's not just it's not just a robot. So there's a reasonability, objective expectation that is expected of a wife. They will judge her. She will be in the standard of a wife if she was married. Okay, they will not. If she was a driver, they will judge her by a driver. You know, if I'm on the road right now, if I'm driving on the road, driving a car on the road or a motorbike, I mean, I have a duty, okay, to make sure that I don't drive in the wrong lane, so that I will not cause an accident. I owe a duty to the other drivers.
Yes.
Also, exactly. But if I act outside my duty and any damages happen, I will be criminally liable. Right? Yeah. Exactly. So now, because they will judge me by the standard of road users.
Exactly.
So now that is why in criminal, that's why I would say that in criminal law it says criminal negligence is what is it? So it says is an offense that involves a breach of an objective standard of a behavior expected from a person.
Papariano, you know what you can do again? Search again and put criminal negligence in Nigerian law. Put it anywhere and show me any place where criminal negligence is mentioned in any of our laws. You'll find it in the criminal code, and the only place it will be mentioned there, it will be in relation to road users and nurses. That's medical practitioners. That's where you will find it.
The court will adjudicate whatever case that is brought before them.
No, they will adjudicate based on the law. They cannot make their own law. The court cannot make their own law.
And and that's why there's discretion. There's discretion as well.
So check. I give you that assignment. Check. You will not find anything about husband and wife owing one duty of care to anybody.
Cases are different. Maybe you might have not find it. I mean, we have new cases all the time in court. All cases.
But I'm telling you, whatever case you are bringing to court, you must cite the section and all those things that is applicable in the judgment or determination of that case. You must cite all those things. You cannot just come to the judge and say, this person stole my something. If you cannot be able to say, under section, this is punishable by this, or I'm entitled to this relief, you must be able to point to all that.
And sure, and that will be done. As long as there's evidence, then a reasonable act is expected.
Anyway, Papariano, I think we've had a wonderful conversation tonight. It's 5 o'clock in the morning here. I need to sleep now.
It's beautiful. All right.
So, guys, have a wonderful time.
A good one. Make sure you sign the petition.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Next. Otumba is sleeping already.
Yeah, Papa.
I guess Top Move is sleeping as well.
Papariano. Good morning. I quickly want to emphasize on that video before the lawyer come down, but unfortunately it has come down, and I want us to talk about it because the angle I'm looking at it from is that there is no how someone can be on that critical condition and you will claim before enemy Lord that the person is asleep when they are shaking his hand and will not be awake immediately.
Yes, no, you know what his argument here is just the same thing that is expected, okay? It still have to be proven. Him, if he is a lawyer, if he defend his own client that way, okay, it is not your own job to prove beyond that. Okay, but him bringing the other side, I mean, to bring something reasonable to defend or to explain that situation, I mean, it's not a bad thing. But you have to prove beyond reasonable doubt that in this particular case, okay, this is the reason why this, or this is what and what and what and what is happening. And you know the worst out of it all, if at the end of the day we get to the court and this particular video is deleted, that's tampering with evidence. The person who sent this to the nurse has to provide it. If the person has deleted it, that's a problem.
That is another problem here. But me, I'm praying that they should try to delete the video.
Otumba is dreaming. Top movie has slept, Otumba has slept.
Because number one is that video is an evidence for the nurse to provide before the court. And the court will definitely accept it because that is what she worked on. This is what I want to prove.
That video will never be done. Anywhere in the world. In fact, right? We will always refer back to this case. If that video don't mean her done for negligence, I swear. Yes. But let us wait for what autopsy and toxicology and
yes.
DNA will do.
I only want to emphasize and prove it to you that there is no court that will not accept that video.
Thank you very much, Mr. John. And I want to tell you that video is longer than what we've seen. Wait for
Even if it is not longer than that, the video is an evidence for the nurse because she will claim that that is what she worked on. So it is now left to the lawyer to prove it that it is longer than that or shorter than that. Because the nurse have taken the right step, even if she was set up or not, it is not yet proven. But she do the right thing by saying that they should send the video to her, and which they did. So there is no how they can delete the video anymore. The video is outside. So if they did, that is another problem. And believe you me, there is nowhere they will take the video to as an evidence that it will be rejected. No how. I don't know where in the world.
That Mohbad hand will give them big headache.
Big problem.
That is the last because after this particular investigation, the police don't find nothing. Then Baba Mohbad now will now sue Wunmi. Okay, as a civil case. Will now sue Darusha.
So I don't know where the lawyer is trying to defend from. I don't know where he's trying to defend from.
Criminals need lawyers as well now.
Of course, I know. But I don't know where he's defending from.
No. What do you mean? Let him do his job. I mean,
no, I believe he's doing his job. Let me say my own opinion. I don't know.
Let me tell you something, right? There's one thing you have to understand about this Wunmi case, okay? No matter what, as long as Wunmi has so many people supporting, and some people probably maybe they are paying them, I don't know, okay? And these guys, like, they are really trying their best, all right, with their own natural intelligence. Now, Baba Mohbad's side, is there anybody who is being paid for doing this? I don't think so.
I don't.
Most people who are doing this from Baba Mohbad's side, it is either from their mind, either they also want to get followers, either maybe they just want to boost their view. But again, the kind of contribution that they are giving, okay, their expenses, their time consumption, I think
it's more than anything. It's even more than those people that have been paid for doing it.
Somebody who is being paid. Imagine as I am right now, yes. I am being paid to come. It means I will be disagreeing with everybody. I will just focus on trying to establish what places whoever is sponsoring.
Yes, you are right.
So what they are doing right now, they are obligated to stand behind women. And Baba Mohbad, now the Baba Mohbad team is also intelligent. I didn't mean the team. Baba Mohbad team could have a lawyer, okay, who is also working to defend the interests of that man, who will come among, who will go everywhere, okay. It may not be the lawyer will be a person that is of grounded knowledge, but will be among people regularly and will be instructing people on the right things to do. So you understand? Okay. But in this particular case, it is good people with good heart, okay, that is just trying to help here. But they on one side, they see a lot of things are being thrown on them, and if you don't handle your case well, okay, any intelligent person can argue something that is not right.
Right. Yes, to be right. Yes.
About people that bring who knows the law too, who can still make it right. Because at the end of the day, it is very easy if somebody who is in that profession, if both of them are in that profession and they are both bidding, they'll be able to cite different law that will really change things, that will make silence the other. Anywhere they meet themselves, who is right will always win. But
yes,
if somebody who is a professional on something and others are not professional, even if you are right, he who is professional, he will still want to change, to take you left and right. You understand?
Yeah, right.
So, and that's why sometimes I'm calling out that people think I don't like Mohbad or they don't like their team. I say no, okay? If you really want, just there are a lot of things you have to do. There are a lot of things you have to do, not just stay there on the ground and just be like saying you're waiting for autopsy, toxicology. I mean, what is that?
Papariano, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was going to make a statement when the lawyer was here, but now he's gone. I was going to say because he was saying.
Make your statement. He's listening. He's there watching. He's listening.
Okay. So I was saying that because he said, "Oh, Mohbad might be sleeping." So I wanted to say, if I'm in excruciating pain and I'm asleep, somebody's moving my hand, you will wake up. If you're sleeping, somebody pinch you, you are more likely to wake up and flinch.
He's not denying that. He's saying that you just have to prove it beyond reasonable. That is, you see, there's one thing, right? Okay, I mean, with all fairness, he understands that there are some movement that you can take. That is bingo. There is no problem here. But can you prove it? That's the thing. And from the conversation we are having, and they are gradually showing that this appears to be the case. Okay, but now, do you think the court will admit it when we get there? But you keep it. Okay, the other person may not agree with it, but nobody will see Mohbad in that dire condition. And
I think if there's proof to say that is Mohbad, because obviously we didn't see the face, just the hand.
No, the face is there. What I said, the face is there. Maybe you watch the other one.
Okay, yes. Maybe I watched the first one.
Listen, and that was what the nurse showed. The nurse showed it, and that was Mohbad.
Okay.
And the injury, everything was there. So don't worry.
So if the nurse came to the house and treated somebody else, she will be able to tell us that as well.
That is Mohbad.
She saw the picture first.
We see Mohbad.
Exactly.
They hear everything. Yeah. Enlarge, put it on your big screen. I always watch it here sometimes. You want to watch it on phone, it's too small. Put it on 54, 52 inch or whatever. Put it on this big screen. You will see
Mohbad be that.
Yes, put it on the big screen. You will see how it is. You will see the face, everything. Like was pressed against the bed, like everything. There was no sign, no bite.
Even from the position they place in, you will know something is wrong.
And the hand was just falling, everything. Like,
yes, everything was at the it was at the back. You can't tell me that someone is alive and you will place him like that.
Okay. We may not escape and we swear but the man need justice, 100% justice.
It looked like it was on a mattress. It looked like it was on a mattress placed on the floor.
Once in Shirilowo.
Papariano. Good morning. I wanted to ask the lawyer before he came down.
Please, let's move on. Okay, let's move on in conversation because if they come here right now, you guys want to fight with them. So we can discuss better with them.
No, we are not fighting. We just want to...
Just talk about the normal thing. Let us discuss. Don't mention him. He's gone. Talk about the topic more. Right now, let's discuss.
It's because of him I come up. So...
Okay, let's come back.
Maybe we start.
Don't worry. Be in the comment section. Let us move on. The next persons. Alright, let's go on with the conversation. Everybody should learn how to be in conversation. Always say your own things that pains you. Everybody's bringing their own. Whatever pain you to bring in. Make everybody bring their pain. Nobody's here because of somebody else. This thing is painful to people. That's why we are here. So talk about the things you think is not right. Let us work on that perspective. Everybody should be their own persons. You don't need to convince that lawyer. That lawyer is just his own person. Whether he accepts or he doesn't accept, I mean, what does that amount to? Even if he sees the truth and he doesn't accept, you will not be shouting. You are a fake person. You will not be shouting and be quiet. No, now. You can say your own things and leave it there. Let the person too say their own thing and leave it there. You don't know their interest. You don't know where they are paying them. You don't know wherever they are coming from. So you must not get them to agree with whatever you agree to. It's very simple as that.
Yes, so
It is true.
I'm just
Yeah. I want to quickly.
We have established right now that a lawsuit is going to be placed on Wunmi, and I wonder why they are not even pursuing that right now. The negligence. I'm about to have that video. Okay, we will see how we can get forensic on that. We'll see that as a cogent evidence, because I will not see my own son dying. Mohbad was even dead. Okay, that video taken on Monday, it highly mostly looked like a dead person.
That is what I'm saying. That the way they put him on that bed shows that he must have already died by that time.
Yeah. When the mother was in the Mohbad died on Monday, the mother mean it. She's a witness. Zoro is a witness. Karimo said Mohbad died in the morning.
That is the point. That is another point I want to raise here. That even the mother and her sister, her younger sister,
autopsy should not say otherwise.
The mother and her sister say something about on Monday and about the blood, that they both see the blood. So I want to know, when was the time the sisters go upstairs and saw that blood on the bed sheet?
On Tuesday when
what
Baba
happened?
on Tuesday when Baba Mohbad came to the property.
Hello?
Yeah, on Tuesday. And what?
Hello? Hold on.
On that Tuesday? Is it up?
Hello?
Okay,
Can I
go on.
Hello?
Go on here. Go on.
Hello, can I say something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Gorexi, please go ahead.
Oh,
His network is bad.
sorry. Why you
Mr. Gorexi, your network is very bad. If you don't mind just dropping and coming back up, maybe that'll help, or changing location. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Mr. John. So I believe it was on Tuesday. I don't know where you were trying to go with that statement.
Yeah, what I'm trying to talk about is, was that woman saw the blood before Baba Mohbad or after Baba Mohbad?
I want to believe
Because
it
the
was
woman
after.
the woman claimed that she did not go inside on Tuesday when
Hello? Yeah.
the house.
Mr. John?
Yeah.
Okay, let me say this. The point you raised gave me a clear assurance that Mohbad died on Monday. I was like being a bit doubtful that was it Monday, was it Tuesday. But when a clear evidence of Mohbad's mom's sister saying that, are you going to lie? When we went upstairs to see, we saw the blood as well. This man never lied about that particular incident. And I took it up. I said, Baba Mohbad, did Mama Mohbad's sister follow you to the place? He said no. I said, was she there on that very day you went there? She said no, sir, she didn't come. And I said, how come she saw the clothes soaked with blood? Baba was saying that it could have been on Saturday after the burial that she saw the clothes. I was like, this man doesn't know what he's saying. He was still believing, as at the time when I asked him, he was still believing that he died on Tuesday. But when I now sat down and have a recap on various explanations given, the girl and Mohbad's mom were there on Monday. I can say it. they were there earlier before Mama Mohbad and Baba Mohbad openly and publicly went there. So there had been an incident before then, which they saw. So Mama Mohbad has a lot to say. She has a lot of things that she needs to review. And if care is not taken, she might likely go down with those who perpetrated the act. Because she's trying to obstruct justice, trying to dissuade the direction of the justice. So I have come to a conclusion that Mohbad died on Monday. And every evidence that is available indicates that he died on Monday. Is it the mother that spoke? He died on Monday twice. Is it
Karima? Yeah, it's dropped. We get the message. So,
So, Mr. Thank what I'm even trying to talk about.
Tuesday was Monday.
Okay, I think he come back. Let's give him the chance.
Yeah. So with what we are seeing, I think the investigation is having a direction that we can have some confidence that look, whether they like it or not, no matter the evil expertise that they try to adopt, God in His way and with the divine intelligence God has given to some people, the truth will definitely be revealed, and those who are culpable of the act shall definitely be brought to book. So that's what I can say for now. I'm still here, and I think October wanted to ask me a question.
Was the
Don't mention Tumba and Tomobi, they are sleeping. Those guys are sleeping. Let them relax. It's not easy. It's not easy to walk. Okay, let them. They have walk. They are sleeping, but they don't know that they are sleeping. They just leave them there. One time I will just exchange them. So they are sleeping. It's
Lunch break.
Yes. Those beyond with your discussion, you guys should chill. Discuss. You don't even need people to discuss. Discuss your own thing. Your own things.
I just think by the next inquest and the right questions being asked,
next inquest, next week Wednesday.
Yeah, I just want to see Wunmi, getting arrested and a few other people. That's all. Let's move.
Next, please.
Is it true that we're not going to this
top movie? They are sleeping so that I can have fresh. Let me take down first. Top movie. Go and relax. You have done your shifting. Your shifting is over. Let me bring people. It's like a Otumba shifting. Which was now. Then okay, Otumba, your shifting is over. You don't work for the money. We may suppose not pay for this one. We will come back later, bro. Enjoy your time. You don't go hang for my TikTok, I beg. You can go next. Really active. Which person is sleep again? Alright, let's go on the conversation. Anybody that talk, we can bring others up, I beg. Say your own things. Okay, we all want justice. No, people must not agree with you. If you think Mohbad neck was broken, you go find we prove them. They will not come here and be threatening us that we shouldn't talk about Mohbad or we thunder no one fire them. You guys kill this guy. No, sorry, let me bring it up. Just 1 minute. So that we work with it. 1 second. Section 48 sub 1, it says that if any person carries out chemical preservation, dismemberment or disposal of the body of a person who died in circumstances requiring the holding of an inquest under this law without the approval of a coroner shall commit an offense and is liable on conviction to 15 years imprisonment. So now, yes, so now as a police officer,
the death now after you've interrogated me and I've answered you, under where do you think the death you can class that death? Is it natural? Is it what? Is it violent or what?
okay, again, I will not want to say it is natural. I will want you to go. I will assist you in taking. I will ask you, did you take that body to the hospital?
Yeah, we answered that now before we got there.
Instead of taking to the hospital, now I will assist, okay, in following you to an hospital to have the coroner establish the cause of that death. I will not just because you are guessing and hypothetically assume that, okay, the police will not just assume that the death is natural, because anybody could be intelligent, but as a police, it is part of their own duty to see that a cause of death has been established. If it is natural, fine. If it's
The
not
cause of death
natural,
will still be established. They are not giving you a death certificate. What they are giving you is a report to be able to deposit it in the morgue. In fact, they can give you the report and still come to the morgue to monitor it to make sure, okay, we still have some questions on this.
yes. No, in that case, if that is the case, okay, if I did not detect any crime, I will give you a report to go deposit the body in the morgue or go to the hospital, because some hospital may need that report to be able to work on that body. True or false?
Yes. Yes.
So if that be the
So
case,
we are agreeing on something here.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If nothing is detected, I will give report. So in this case, if police did not detect anything, they should not send them away. They should either give them a report and monitor them.
Yeah, and that
But
now
not
brings
send them.
us.
I am saying sending them away. That is unprofessional.
Yes, it is. I already said it that they didn't do enough then, but then that brings us back to
Violate
their
section
internal
4A.
rules.
They violated section 4A of the Police Act, which says that they have the primary right to prevent and detect crime. So
No, that's just stating their duties and responsibilities. It's not like it's incriminating any of their action.
what is not incriminating the action?
That place you're reading is just telling you, is just giving you an outline of what the responsibilities and duties of the police is.
No, I think it is, because that will be counted as negligence.
No, if there is no penalty of
As long as you have a
attached to
duty,
it,
as long as you have a duty to do something and you do not do it, now why do you breach the duty?
yes, then you have to explain. That's why I said
If the damage
take
can
it to
come,
court.
it's negligent there. If you don't do your duty, there's negligence. That's police
No,
negligence.
yes, but you still have to prove they didn't do their duty. And from our question and answer now, they have done their duty. They have been able to detect that there was no crime there at the first instance. So
If I may ask,
what do you need them to do?
Wait. Let me for a TikTok. Again, in the same way, after they have said all of those things, I will still go and investigate the body. I will go and check the body. If I go and check the body, and then I will see different injury.
Did you know maybe the police officer sent another colleague or somebody else sent somebody? We don't know all these things. That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, right, in this particular case, there is no how police will do diligent job on Mohbad that they will not find out one or two things. If they question Baba very well, but there's nothing Baba is defending here. There's nothing he will be defending.
See, Papariano, we were not there. We didn't know the extent of their investigation. We don't even know. We don't even have their training. We don't know what their training entails. So
Have
we
you
don't know
signed
what they have done.
Lawyer, have you signed a petition?
What petition? You didn't tell me about any petition.
Yeah, there's a petition. When you leave, I have a petition on my profile page. A petition to the IGP, to the Inspector General of Police, Egbetokun. So to attend to some certain things which we have listed there briefly. So based on our concern, we want him to address those things. Is there? I mean, when you have the time,
have a look at it.
yes, everybody. I mean, who is please? I mean, if you are for Judge Mohbad, read it carefully, and I can read it out here. It's with me. Anybody? Should I read it?
Maybe you should.
Okay, let me read it for everybody so that people can get it and go and sign. Oh boy.
Paparano. What about the audio? I thought you were playing one audio before.
That is Wunmi. I was playing where Wunmi was embarrassing Baba Mohbad.
No, not that audio. I'm talking about the Mama Mohbad audio. What are you saying now, Papa?
No, that one, don't leave that one till we come back later.
No, we are not done with it
Work
now.
plenty, don't worry, work plenty. Just chill, relax, never rush. Work plenty. Now, so I read, everybody please tap on the screen, though. Please don't be discouraged, okay? Just let me be quick on it. And it's a little bit long. It's a little bit long. Our complaint, plenty. So just listen. Mr. Kayode Egbetokun, PhD NPM, the Inspector General of Police, Nigerian Police Headquarters, Louis Elliott House, Area 11, Shehu Shagari Way, Gaki, Abuja, 900-103, Federal Capital Territory, Nigeria. That is the address where it's being directed to. Dear Mr. Kayode Egbetokun, urgent petition expressing displeasure about the ongoing homicide case of late Erioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad. Investigation by the Nigerian Police, Lagos State Command, and a call for your intervention. We, the undersigned global concerned citizen for justice, both resident in Nigeria and overseas, write to you with a sense of urgency and gravity. With over 1,000 signatures to support this petition and still counting, it has become imperative for us to exercise our right as citizens, as custodians of democracy in Nigeria, to address the pressing need for utmost professionalism, accountability, and justice in matters of crime, particularly concerning the ongoing homicide investigation involving late Erioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad. Right to life. The Nigerian Constitution guarantees the right to life under Section 33 sub 1, which states that every person has a right to life and no one shall be deprived intentionally of his life, save in execution of the sentence of a court in respect of a criminal offense of which he has been found guilty in Nigeria. This section underscores the importance of thorough investigation in cases involving loss of life to ensure justice is served. Since the tragic demise of late Erioluwa Oladimeji Aloba on 12 September 2023, as widely reported in the media, subsequent events including the exhumation of his body 8 days after burial for potential homicide investigation have sparked significant public outcry. Both the Lagos State government and the Nigerian police have been called upon to demonstrate trustworthiness and confidence in handling this investigation. While we recognize the Nigerian police as one of the preeminent law enforcement institutions in Africa, if not the world, it is concerning that the preliminary report released by Nigerian police, Lagos State, regarding this case has left numerous ambiguities unanswered. As concerned citizens, we seek clarification on the following points. 1. The refusal of the police station located within the vicinity where the deceased resided in Lekki, Ekpe area of Lagos State, to issue a police report when the body was brought in for reporting the incident on 12 September 2023. Moreover, the failure to detain individuals associated with the deceased body at that time represent a significant lapse in police procedure and must be addressed promptly. 2. The failure to seal off the premises of the incident promptly, as is customary in homicide cases, raises questions about the preservation of evidence and the integrity of the investigation. 3. The apparent withholding of crucial information by witnesses regarding events leading up to and following the reported death of the deceased suggests a lack of transparency in the investigation process. 4. Delays in obtaining and disclosing the post-mortem result, including the autopsy and toxicology report by the chief coroner, are unacceptable. The Nigerian police must expedite the release of this report to facilitate a thorough and transparent investigation. 5. The need for comprehensive forensic investigations into all individuals connected to the case, including an examination of telephone records, CCTV footage, and other relevant evidence is paramount to establishing the facts surrounding the incident. 6. Various statements made by individuals hinting at their involvement, either directly or indirectly, include the actual time and date of death must be thoroughly investigated. 7. The circumstances surrounding the breaking of the deceased neck before burial remain unclear and demand scrutiny. 8. The Nigeria Police Act, which governs the conduct and duties of the Nigerian police force, mandates the police to investigate crimes diligently and professionally. Section 4A of the Act states that it shall be the duty of the police to prevent and detect crime, apprehend offenders, preserve law and order, protect life and property, and enforce all laws and regulations with which they are directly charged. Now, in light of these concerns, we appeal to you as the Inspector General of the Nigerian Police to intervene urgently and ensure the following. 1. The constitution of a new homicide investigation team led by Assistant Inspector General AIG or Deputy Inspector General DIG to leave no stone unturned in the pursuit